Hi everybody, here's Krystian from TeamworkCast.
And this is Gereon.
And this is Netrunner TeamworkCast. This is the Store Championship in Cologne, Hiveworld on 12th of March. And this is round number 2, game number 2, between Krystian on the right, Mythras, very, very well-known, very successful player in Germany, one of the best players in Germany at this point, I would say.
Definitely.
And on the left we have Alex from Euskirchen.
Yeah.
Using a magic mat here?
Yeah, he definitely needs to win some Netrunner tournaments. So he can get rid of this abomination.
Maybe it's... it doesn't belong here. We saw an amazing first round.
That was really edge of our seats.
Yeah, so I'm really eager just to see how the second game here will turn out.
Yeah, this is fast advance versus Noise. Well, at least I'm guessing fast advance. I don't know. It's any age, so it's probably...
They probably have an ASCO script in there.
Yeah, somewhere. Maybe also Sansan.
Yeah. So any age, the ability is that whenever they create a new server, they draw... The first time they create a server, they draw a card. And on the left, we're going to have Noise. You have more experience with Noise, right?
Yeah, I played it for quite some time, yeah.
I never really played it.
Yeah, I like Noise because basically he doesn't care what the Corps game plan is. He disrupts anything.
Yeah, that's really great about this.
You to try to mill everything away, whether it be Scorches or Sansans, whatever, you don't care.
Yeah, you always have like this fallback idea. I mean, you can still be aggressive. And
you can be totally aggressive, especially with when you get your Faust and Pancakes combo out early. You can be really, really aggressive and run basically everywhere.
So many Facebook discussions saying how Faust is killing the Netrunner. His ability of Noise is that when every time he installs a virus, then the corporation has to mill a card from top of R&D. A random card, could be an agenda. And we see a start with Krystian installing a card, doing a hedge fund. So there's going to be just one ice here. HQ or R&D is the question. No, he draws. Wow. Way open.
And I believe he didn't take a mulligan, so I'm really curious to see what that hand was. Could be, yeah.
These days, shop decks are popular, although usually harpsichord, less NEH. So Alex runs on HQ to see what's going on. What was that?
I didn't see that.
Huh.
That's...
Sansan? Okay, it is fast advance. Alright, running again. Thinking that might be agendas. I think I saw some agendas, so the chance is not bad. Oh, there we go.
That's the deal.
That's the deal. 2 points. Krystian keeps drawing.
But now he has ice because what he just drew is a wraparound.
That will help, especially against Noise.
Yeah.
You would think that, Anarchs are usually good at breaking barriers. They have the Corona infection. They have better tools.
Yeah. Faust.
Or David.
Faust and David. That's all you need.
Never mind.
Never mind. We're just some noobs watching some
Don't
videos.
Listen to us, guys.
Oh god!
Oh my god! This is painful.
Insta
kill with a parasite. Of course, the wraparound is strength 7 usually, but with a
Corona out, it's 0.
Yeah, so you can just instantly install a parasite, trashing it immediately. Man.
Yeah.
But Krystian just installs more cards. It goes very horizontal right now.
Yeah, and he's probably testing the waters. Is Alex going to run unadvanced remotes, or is he not? And when you have the 4th or 5th remote out, then basically the runner has given up.
Usually it is the case. Also, I think I was playing a lot of NEH, especially horizontal NEH recently, and I noticed like once you give a runner a lot of targets, you kind of like it's a good way to take away pressure from certain servers, because like suddenly it's like you have to run everywhere. You don't have the time to do like deep digs on R&D now because there's other cards here.
Wow, fast track.
Whoa! Installing an ice in front of HQ and then fast tracking an Astro. I love this play.
Yeah. And he has there has a Sansan.
Yes.
Already still on the board. And Alex won't have a chance to trash it next turn.
There is no money to do this. I mean, he could install maybe an imp.
Yeah.
To get rid of it. If he has the imp on hand, the chances are not really great. And of course, you would have to find the Sansan, right?
Yeah, but he knows where it is. It's the server right next to.
What if there's 2 Sansans though?
Yeah, that's always possible.
Yeah. So he wants to check. That's going the quandary.
Yeah. make him spend money so he can't afford to.
Oh, it's going to Parasite. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a Parasite. And then Alex can... That's a really great game again. Alex goes for the Astro here. Yeah. Very important that for Carsten to score this Astro. It will completely change the flow of this game. Oh, Biotic Labor. Oh, even better. Man, this is really...
That's some old school fast advancing.
Oh, is Carsten actually going to score this now? He will.
But can he? He doesn't have enough credits. 6 for the Sansan res?
He can.
No, he only has 7 credits.
With a Biotic he can. But he will be...
Yeah, then he will be broke.
He will be broke, yeah.
Yeah, but he can't do it with the Sansan.
He
tried, he tried it and he took it back.
He actually... Oh my god. Is that a good idea, Carsten? I don't know. Oh.
If that's another one of your insta-killable ice.
Oh, man. But on the other hand, I mean, Alex doesn't have any money whatsoever.
Yeah.
Oh, so much stuff in here, but nothing of importance. Running R&D. Oh, that's a pet campaign. Oh man, what a drama. He doesn't even face check that ice. I would face check that ice.
Try to keep the money down. Because now Carsten has enough money for Sansan advancing.
Yep, that's it. So I wonder why Carsten decided to go for the Sansan score and not the Biotic Labor. I wonder. I guess he wanted to establish more like a board presence, especially now that Alex doesn't really have any money. So kind of like this puts on Alex on back foot. But I see the imp there.
But that's an enormous amount of pressure. So a res Sansan plus an Astro token. That's nothing to be trifled with.
Nope. Alex does run R&D just to make sure that Carsten doesn't come into agendas. Oh, he actually does have an agenda here. Oh, breaking news, beautiful. Just gets a credit and starts breaking news, and fast advances breaking news. Man, I love it.
Get it out of hand, and takes the Sansan, most use out of the Sansan before it gets imped.
That's good. But now, of course, the Sansan gets the imp, and then there's a run on R&D, and that is going to be an interesting data raven and fast advance kind of situation. And these days we have stuff like resistors, so I guess getting tags can be useful even in fast advance. In Starlink,
and even if until the runner doesn't know whether you're packing any significant tag punishment, it's going to be a click and 2 credits. Although because they are going to get rid of the tag. Most runners.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you kind of like the Schrödinger's butcher shop at the beginning. But you have to say that in the current meta, like recently in meta, harpsichord kill was very popular.
Yeah, it still is.
It's the Flood from Aachen, I think. Those guys from Aachen were all playing this. And some of us were caught off guard by this.
Yeah.
I think right now we kind of stabilized. Everybody's starting packing 2 Plastrids in their decks. And so, like, if you're seeing any H, you don't really expect a kill. You're kind of thinking more that if he would have played harpsichord if you wanted to kill. But still, there's some great tech punishment these days. All-Seeing Eye.
Wow.
Oh, nice! Look at this. Technical writer in Noise.
Yeah, Noise keeps installing stuff.
It's a good point.
Yeah. He keeps installing viruses. All viruses are programs. So
Noise builds are kind of modern Noise builds are unfamiliar to me because most of us get really tired of more Noise after the last season, the national season. Yeah,
and always the same with Aesop's and Cash.
So a lot of people went away from Noise. Just to relax a little bit, especially when it's like low stakes tournaments.
Yeah,
you kind of want to play something that's fun. Not that Noise is not fun, but it's like not the most creative. So he runs their imps the pet campaign.
Yeah, which is not a bad idea. I mean, Carsten is at 4 credits right now, so keeping him low.
2 more.
Well, okay, I take that.
No, it's okay. It's okay. He could. I guess that's why Carsten wasn't really so concerned about the imp. Sometimes you kind of even purge 1 imp token if you want to keep your cards on the board. And there's an Ace up here, and in the wild side here. Of course, now Carsten has to work with just 3 credits due to the wild side.
Clicks,
yes. But I think he will eventually get the pancakes down. He also has a data sucker, which also helps with the parasites. Trashes something here. What did he trash? Oh yeah, the empty imp. Makes sense.
Yeah, sold the imp to Aesop's.
Man, imp should have been like trashed if there's no longer tokens on this anymore.
Yeah,
they did something. They didn't know what they were doing back when they created those cards. Or Ghost Runner maybe should have kept around without credits on it. Second imp, and of course the Cyber Feeder, the quintessential cyberpunk card.
Yeah, with the socket at the base of the neck.
How great would it be to have like this? Finally, guys, get on top of this.
Yeah,
I want to.
And then download AlphaGo.
Mod for Netrunner.
I want to learn how to play Netrunner.
Show me. I know how to fast advance. Show me. Alright, so Games Board develops a lot for Karsten. He doesn't really have a lot of credits. There is an Install Advanced card in there. Is that true?
Yeah, looks like it.
What?
Is he playing traps?
What? I'm baffled by this. I'm baffled, and Alex...
I don't know what I would do if I were in Alex's place. Is he going to run there?
This is crazy.
I mean, it could be...
You should, right?
Yeah, but what if it's a Junebug?
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. NAPD. He doesn't have any credits. Oh, he can imp it. Yeah. Goddamn imp can do any... Is there anything that imp can do? When I saw imp first, I was like, whatever, this card is like, just 2 counters? How do you refill? There's no way to refill this?
No, it's...
Into the binder with you.
It's crazy powerful.
Oh man, I hate the new Jackson.
I like him.
You do?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I understand people who don't like him. I get it, but I like it.
Something I do appreciate is that we finally have a second source of Jacksons, because that's cards are so often used. Thank you, FFG, for this.
Yeah.
Thank you. More of that, please.
Yeah. On the other hand, they have still something to flesh out with the one-offs of the corsets.
That's true. But where is the Desperado?
Desperado and Sansan, most importantly.
Yeah, definitely.
That
so agree.
is an alt art that everybody is going to appreciate.
And also, it would be nice to have finally some good, decent artwork for Desperado. Astro would be also nice to have an
Astro would also be nice, yeah.
Because Astro kind of has a kind of cute art. It's kind of cartoony a little bit. Desperado has like a random infiltration recycled artwork.
Yeah, exactly.
And so does Sansa. And Sansa is kind of like this bluish, like nothing. It would be nice to have like some cool buildings, you know. Maybe Golden Gate Bridge or something, you know.
The bridge is gone, isn't it?
Is it? Oh yeah, because of the flood.
Because of the earthquake.
That's true. Alright, so there's a second data sucker. Oh no. I think Alex is using this method of stacking his data suckers.
Stacking data suckers.
If he uses 2 dice, I'm going to be fine with that. Yeah. But don't add up your data suckers. Karsten has to discard something. Alright, 3 credits on the Tackle Writer, and thus now Deja Vu can get back to...
Two viruses, which is going to be the Imp and the Parasite.
Parasite is a good choice. Imp is also a good
choice.
Imp
is always good.
There's 2 eyes here, which Alex wasn't... Why didn't Alex run on... it's kind of also amazing that Alex still doesn't have any pancakes. Yeah. Runs on the card here, that is going to be a...
Daily Business Show?
Yeah, in the Daily Business Shows, get the Imp. Karsten's kind of like slowing down here. He has the Astro counter, so all he really wants to have is just draw into Agenda and just
draw
pop it out.
Into the next Astro.
Ooh, more installs. Ooh, and then another
Sweeps Week.
Such a good card.
Yeah.
Getting as much money as the runner has cards, -1. Alright, so that's going to be in cash install, and there's thinking going on, because he has to trash something, he doesn't have any...
He doesn't have... Yeah.
So he trashes the data sucker. A bit of a pain, but whatever. And then checks those cards. Oh, that has to hurt. That's a Cyberdeck virus suite. Getting rid of this imp token, and now he even has to pay for the trash. Or he actually decides to keep it in. Wouldn't do that. Yeah. But maybe he has something on his hand that he wants to install.
But if he trashes it, running on archives to load up on data sucker tokens is probably not an option anymore.
That's good. Good, yeah, that's a good point. But giving Karsten this ability to look at Karsten again with aggressive
fast tracking
here. Yeah. Forces the issue. He wants to force the Astro Train, and I'm guessing he's not gonna. Or does he have the fast advance tool to get it out? I guess he does.
Yeah, I mean, there's an Astro token.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He will actually advance.
So next... Oh, and if there's a Sun, yeah.
Oh, so we see now why the Cyberdeck wasn't trashed, because Alex actually got out the pancakes here. So he needed the 3 credits to get out the pancakes in his last click. Yeah. So that's good. But now the Astro Train has been almost completed. There's just one more agenda that Karsten has to score out, and... Alex doesn't seem to be able to stop this. The pancakes was very, very late. He now has to cash in the technical writer. Yeah. He has to get rid of the Sandstand for sure.
What did he sell to Aesops?
Not sure myself. Oh, the empty imp.
The empty imp, okay.
And now here's the
finally a breaker.
Breaker of the hour. And that is going to be the Faust. Troll pop-up window on HQ. He could have run there so much earlier. He actually breaks the pop-up window with the Faust.
Because he doesn't have credits.
Mm-hmm. Just to see it. Goddamn Ash. But he had to check the HQ. If there was an agenda on Karsten's hand, he would have won the game. But there is apparently none. And he didn't draw in one either. Now I think the only way for Alex to get this game going or back into control is to establish an R&D lock.
R&D lock, yeah.
It all depends on what kind of eyes we have on R&D.
If he doesn't get in there in the next turn, this is heavily in Karsten's favor.
Sadly, Alex doesn't really have any credits. He does have... Oh!
Yeah, he has 3 when he sells the cash.
Mm-hmm. What? Look at this. What's going on? There's a server being installed with an ice in front of it.
Yeah.
Is that a surprise swordsman?
Maybe.
That would be funny. Or just pop window.
Something to bait the run.
Parasite and pop-up window? Man.
Yeah. Plus the mill.
So important to get rid of these pop-up windows. Running on archives.
Checking archives. Forcing Jackson.
That's going to be Jackson. There is apparently some agendas in there. But I think
getting fast track back.
I think the agenda in here could be an NAPD. If that's an APD, then that would be a safe score for Karsten. And if that's a pop-up window in front, then that would be also very difficult for Alex to get in there. Yeah. Could be a Sansan too. There's so many things that it could be. Man, we really need an ice that purchased virus tokens. I would play that ice.
Definitely.
Ideally not breakable by AI or something. Which I hate. Noise.
People learn to turn the card around when you're on
we
camera.
Want to see. Alright, he has to check that thing. No res.
No res.
Oh, that's a Sansan. Bam. Yeah. So that's now the play with special order is possible, but he apparently drew in an agenda.
Advance.
That's going to be a score here. Oops, forgets the tokens, but whatever. Oh, actually has to use the Sansan and the Astral.
It's game.
Mm-hmm. What did we learn from this game?
Noise is still good when he's fast enough, but fast advance is even better when it's fast.
He has to be faster than fast. Wow. I think something that's kind of hurt Alex here, he really took a long time to get his pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he should have been maybe more aggressive or face checking.
Especially on R&D.
Yeah.
He should have tried to at least make Carsten spend the money to rest the R&D eyes.
There were a lot of ways to slow down Carsten just by face checking stuff. Although we have noticed that he didn't face check the ice in front of HQ, but it was a pop-up window, so that would actually have stopped Carsten from scoring. So that was really great. Although on the other hand, he would have accessed the HQs, and that was where the Astro was.
Yeah.
So a bit more aggressive on those Noise. Noise can be aggressive. But who am I to second guess Noises? I never played good Noise. I just played against Noise. Alright guys, so we're going to move on to the next game, and as always check out NRTM and NetDeck, those two wonderful apps by Gereon. Thank you very much, Gereon.
You're welcome.
And we're going to see how the next round will turn out. See you next time, and as always, hack the
planet! Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!
Shit on me.
This episode of Netrunner TeamworkCast was created with a generous support from our listeners. If you enjoy the show and you can't get enough Netrunner videos, please check out our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/hacktheplanet.